Bro, this is the crazy thing. When you start dealing with people, at one point, things were going pretty good. Things were alright. And all of a sudden, things are no longer alright. The things some people will do to you, bro. It's honestly, it's not even them. Like it is, but it isn't. These individuals who have the nerve to do you as dirty as they can do you are under some sort of demonic possession. And to even say the words just make you cringe. It might even sound funny to some of you, but when you deal with it, it's not that funny. When you get past it, it becomes a little more funny, to be honest. But let's be real. It's not funny when you have to deal with other people's BS that they put you through. And it's just not even them when they do it. It's just not. People have a lot of overcoming to do on earth. A lot of your so-called friends even. I have some people to this day that's never done me dirty like that, and I'm very thankful for those people, but most people has crossed me the wrong way in life. And I believe it's because they could not deal with certain aspects of their own life, and that's going to cause the devil to creep in. If you can't deal with certain things and you veer off and you're not being yourself, and you can't fight through those things, it will cause you to allow in negative dark energy, and a lot of those people will use that against you, and it rubs off on you. And when you understand how to keep God's presence in your life so none of those things happen, you're going to encounter a lot of these problems, a lot of these situations, and you notice everything. But I'm telling you, bro, when those people do that, like, is it really them? It's not even. They're very weak spiritually. These individuals are weak spiritually. They don't care. They don't care to do you wrong enough. So they will do you wrong. Like, if they cared enough, if they had strength themselves, which they don't, they would not do those things. So something dark, something demonic takes over them, and they don't care. They don't care to do you dirty. They don't care to do unnecessary things to you, which affects your life in a negative way. It's like this darkness that latches onto one person to the other, to the other, to the other. And bro, I don't know what it is. There's a lot of dark things that have happened to me. Like, even past girls I used to be with, they put me through some dark shit. And instead of me veering off, doing dark things to other people and staying that way, I dealt with it because I always had the presence of God in my life. Even at my worst, even at the times when I was doing the most rebellious things, I still had God's presence in my life. I think a lot of people in the world today, and most people, are under a demonic possession. I think a lot of people are very weak spiritually. They can't deal with their own stuff. Something happens to them, and they have no problem doing something to you now because other people did it to them. Do you guys understand how weak this is? Somebody used them, so they're going to use you. Somebody flaked on them, so they're going to flake on you and blame you if you blame them. which is gaslighting. And you guys understand, when people say they're going to do something, when people say they're going to show up, when people say certain things and don't give you any heads up, that is manipulation. People are manipulating you and your time. That's what it is. Now, if somebody cancels and they're respectful about it, they let you know in advance. That's fair game. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Things happen. But if you plan to do something and people cannot even have the audacity to be cordial with you, to let you know what's going on, so you think something's going on when it's not, because of their lack of communication, that's manipulation. And if you're to blame them, and they get mad because you blame them, they're going to gaslight you. They're going to make it seem like it's not a big deal when you clearly done me dirty. You clearly done me wrong. Like, I would never do that to you. Why are you doing that to me? And it's because these weak-minded weasels are under demonic possession. And they're not strong enough spiritually to not do those things to others because somebody probably did it to them. Their coworkers probably did it to them. Somebody around them has probably done them dirty, so they have no problem coming over to you to do you dirty in some form. Because they're under demonic possession. And this is most of the world. Most of the world is chaotic, bro. It's like you have to stay alone today, which I'm going to make a video pretty soon to elaborate deeper on. But it's like you have to stay alone today, bro, to even, like, for the most part, to even keep good, clean vibes. Because other people, bro, they're full of darkness. They're full of BS. And it's very hard to mend with people, whether it be your friends, your so-called friends, women, even family, or anything like that. Like, it's very hard without something just so dark happening to you. Either small things or bigger things, they both happen. And to be honest, I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of it all. It makes you not want to deal with people. It makes you not even want to go around people. It's like, they're all below me. They're all just a bunch of devils. No one has got their shit together. Like, no one comes with good, clean energy. No one takes care of themselves the way I take care of myself. I'm like as clean and pure as it comes. Like, my diet, the way I take care of my body and exercise, like all that stuff, bro, is like the reflection of perfection. Like, I take care of myself like a top 1%er, like pro athlete taking care of yourself. Like, my mind and my brain isn't scrambled from alcohol or drugs or anything. Like, I'm clean. Most of the world is not clean. Most of your friends are not clean, are they? Most of these chicks running around are not clean, are they? They've either had too much alcohol, they're under demonic possession, which that will do it. You're not going to come around a guy like me when you're that kind of person and be in a good mood, because you're going to see how clean I am. You're going to see how in a good of a mood I'm in. And you're instantly going to start to do some like weird shit to me because I feel way better than you, so you're going to feel the need to do that to bring me down. This goes for family. This goes for so-called friends. This goes for these females out there. It goes for pretty much everything. So it's like, what's the point? The best thing you can do today, bro, is just to like stay alone. And to do your thing. Like, I have a few people, bro, that never done that shit to me, and I appreciate them, and it's not even people I get to see enough. But every time we hang out, bro, every time something goes on, it's like, it's just a good, genuine time. That's what we need more of. Instead of these dark, demonic people that have all these problems bringing us down. It's completely ridiculous. Most of these people out here, bro, most of my even older friends, like, bro, they're junkies. And we're not going to go as far as say as a heroin addict or anything like that, but it's like, bro, like they're addicted to some sort of drug. They're addicted to cigarettes. They're addicted to alcohol on most weeks or weekends. And it's like, I'm as clean as a whistle and you look like Joe Dirt. You don't like me, I don't like you no more either, because that's the way our lives went. You're clean, they're dirty. So they're going to do the dirt when you come around. You're so clean, it's like everything they do is just like disgusting to you. Your actions, the way you move, the way you talk, everything about these people just disgusts me. Literally. The way you look disgusts me. The way you talk disgusts me. The way you think. Everything. So, it's better to be alone than to be around those types of people, bro. It is far better. They are all under demonic possession because they're too far gone. They're not clean enough. They're too far gone. It's like it would take 10 years of them to do like everything perfect to even come back to even close to normal. That's how far some people are gone and they don't even realize it, bro. People think they're going to get ahead in life. People think they're going to get somewhere in life without being disciplined, and that is not anywhere close to the truth. You have to have some sort of discipline in your life. You don't even got to be as flawless as I am. But you have to be putting in that effort. Yeah, you got to be putting in that work. You got to do the damn thing, bro. And it's not only about what you do. It's just as important as what you don't do. That's the thing. That's what discipline is. It's about doing the right things and avoiding the bad things. That's discipline. That's my life in a nutshell for the last like 10 years. 9.5 exactly. That's what it's been. So, people's just dirty, bro. Most human beings, they're dirty. I don't even care about that pretty female. She's dirty as well. Your soul's dirty. You might look good on the outside, maybe for another 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 years tops. You're going to start to look real ugly in looks as well, and now you're going to be really fucked. As far as right now, most of these pretty girls running around, their minds are already messed up. Acting all crazy and stuff. Give them a couple of years. It's funny because earlier, I don't even know if I should say this. Just know that we were looking at some stuff. Me and a bro that I was talking about that I don't get to see too often, and we hung out earlier, and it's an amazing time. Always good vibes, good laughs, good catching up. And we were looking at some pictures. I don't even know if I should say this, bro. It's just like, you guys are gonna think I'm like a dickhead or something, but it's just the truth, and it's pretty funny to me. Females, when they were in high school compared to how they look right now, and it's, bro, we were dying laughing because they look completely different, man. And like, if you're a female and you think you're gonna get somewhere in life when you quit all your sports, because most good-looking females, bro, when they're in school, they're still playing sports up to high school. They look good, they look crisp, they look ready to go. They hit university, they hit college. What do? They stop playing sports. They're focused on school. They're also focused on drinking, partying, and getting laid. And getting smashed. And it's repulsive to think about, but it's what they do. And all of a sudden, 1, 2, 3, 4 years later, they're hideous. It's repulsive. You look back then to what they were, into what they turn into, and it's like, it's completely atrocious. They throw their lives down the drain for a couple years. It's like you're brainwashed. You're absolutely damaged and brainwashed. They think that's the answer. They think that's the way to go about things. And it's insane, bro. Like, I am disgusted with most people in general. Like, I don't want to be around most people. I like clean shit. Like, your mind has to be in the right place. Your body has to be in the right place. Like, you have to know how to take care of yourself. And when you come into my life and you get to know me and stuff like that, you're going to pick up on my habits. You're going to feel better than you've ever felt. You're going to be more happier. You're going to be more fulfilled. I'm going to teach you things like things are going to go very, very good. And then again, if you don't know how to listen, you won't be in my life to begin with. And that's most people today. And this ain't no boot camp. This is basics. This is basic shit. You start to implement things one by one. You start to do the right things and get out of your brainwashing and think all those things out there is what you should be doing. It's absolutely not. And you're going to be hideous within years. I'm telling you full well. And I'm telling you, bro, do you not think these types of females are under demonic possession? Because yes, they are. Look at the way they act. Look into their eyes when you see absolutely nothing behind them. Look at how they look now. Just look at them at a whole. They're gone. Back in like the high school days, or maybe even a year after that, let's say when they were 18, 19, tops, they were happier. They were more vibrant. They had a specialness aura to them. Now, no more. They lost their specialness. They lost their look. They lost their sparkle. They lost everything. And they're under demonic possession. That's no way to live. That's most people today. And it's disgusting. It's horrendous. It's repulsive. Taking care of yourself is bare minimum. Like, people can't even do that today. If your health is not in check, if you don't have like a routine, we can't be close. We can't be nothing. We can't even be acquaintances. Because that is bare minimum. Minimum. People can't do anything right today. These feminists can't do anything right today. Nobody. Even your so-called friends blew it. They can't do nothing right. They come around you when it's like they're just in a terrible mood. They don't have the energy to keep up with you. They don't want to do the things you do. They just want to do the dumbest stuff known to man 24/7. And it's like, this person is gone. And not only are they gone, they are under demonic possession. Your light irritates their demons. It upsets them. They can't come around you and have a good time and vibe and have a good time. They just simply can't. They have to be in the worst mood possible. The fact that you're doing well, the fact that you look good, the fact that you're being healthy and you're just good. Like, it's not even that you're just so happy. It's just, you're just good. Like, I'm good, bro. Like, what is going on? They're just so in, like, and it's like, what is going on, bro? I don't understand. Like, why do you have to be like this? It's because they're under demonic possession. Like, bro, people go like days without drinking water. Maybe not days for most people. At least they might have a little bit, but it's like, bro, I can't even leave my house without my bottle of water. Like, I'll go to the gym, this big ass thing is filled. On top of having a protein shake with a scoop of sea moss with ice. And I always have water on the go, bro. Like, it's constant. It's constant. And these individuals, yeah, you rarely ever see them drinking water. They dehydrate themselves all the time. They don't have energy, and it's like, bro, no wonder you're the way that you are. No wonder why some of these girls are the way that they are, bro. Like, the basics. Put your health and fitness first. Like, do you not want to be an energized human being and be a capable man or woman? Do you not want to be able to do things? These individuals do nothing useful. They don't even have the energy to. They can't even get over the hump. And that's why I can't be around most people, bro, because that's most people today. Most people don't want to live with any bit of discipline. Discipline is the key to the best life you're ever going to live. If you're one of these dumbasses, you think you feel anywhere even close to as good as me, to as powerful as me, to as clear-minded as me, to as pure as me. No. In fact, I don't come across anybody who's even on that level. I really don't. Most people I come across, the more disciplined people I see, I still see a chink in their armor. I still see they're damaged in this area or that area. Almost nobody has it all together. Almost nobody. And it's quite annoying. It really is, because it's like, the way I am, when something's wrong, I have to fix it immediately. I'm like a perfectionist in that area. If I see like dust on my floor, I gotta get it. If something's out of place, I gotta get it. If something's bothering me, I have to fix it. Like, whatever goes on that's like out of place, I have to correct it. I have to fix it. Otherwise, I don't feel right. Like, mentally and physically, I don't feel right. It has to be fixed. I always put myself first and everything else comes after that. I come first. My health comes first. It's my number one priority is my health. Health is wealth. My exercise, my routines, the way I eat, the way I drink fluids, the way I supplement, it comes absolute first. If I'm gonna go somewhere, even on a little miniature trip for a day or two, which is not even often, let alone a whole week trip, I'm gonna think it out methodically. How can I eat properly while I'm here, while I go there? How can I supplement properly? How can I get my water? How can I get my foods? I don't just mindlessly go around and, oh, I'm hungry, let's stop at this. Like, I think everything through. Like, everything with me is very calculated. I take great care of myself because it comes, what? First. That's what. And man, like, my habits, I don't even expect people to be as on point as I am, because that's like perfectionist type stuff. Like, I really get things down to a T. And the reason why I'm on the level I'm on today is because I've been doing this for like 9.5 years now straight. But my habits absolutely rub off on people who come around me because they see how I do things and they start to implement it. Could you imagine living with me? That's how it's going to go down. Like, that's just how it's going to go down. And your life will improve. It will get better. I am far better right now, healthier, more vibrant, more clear-minded, just in a better mood in general than I ever was in my entire life. Just the way my health is, how capable I am. Like, it is absolutely a better life. There's no question about it. And as for most people, it blows my mind how they don't even take their health into consideration, and they take it for granted. Like completely. They completely take their life for granted. You wait till you end up with those health problems. Wait till you get a little scared. It's almost like some people will eat themselves to death until they get a little bit of a scare. You come close to a heart attack. You come close to diabetes. Something chaotic is going down and it scares you, and all of a sudden you want to change. Like, how stupid do you have to be? Like, how dumb do you have to be? You're pretty well playing Russian roulette. But yeah, man, that's why I don't like dealing with most people. I love people with discipline. I love people who are not all out of whack. Like, they don't do crazy dark things to you. I can't stand those people, bro. It makes me want to punch your face in. And I don't want to feel that way. But what is this? What is this darkness coming my way? I just want to destroy it. I want to destroy the darkness. And that's why I just avoid it. I've been avoiding it for a long time, bro. And the odd time something will happen, and it's like I can't stand it. Like, bro, I face so much of it in my life from the hands of other people. It's like I am just completely repulsed from it. Like, I can't even do it one more time. And when it happens, it just irritates me, bro. It just irritates me because I felt it so many times. I just want to feel pure. I just want to feel clean. I just want to have the best clean life possible. And that's the goal. I don't want the negativity. I don't want the darkness. I don't want to listen to your bullshit. You better come on point. Because all the other stuff, I'm sick of it. And I know a lot of you guys are too. It is sickening to death, having to deal with all that BS, and that's why we put ourselves in positions and we really don't ever have to deal with it at all. The odd time it might happen, and it was by a fluke. By an absolute fluke, it'll happen to somebody like me. Because I position myself very well away from these cowards, bro. So much so to the point where they be avoiding me now too. You get so high up, yeah, those cowards are going to avoid you too. You just don't blend in. You just don't. You are Lord of Earth, top G, and they are demonic, possessed type individuals who cannot keep themselves in line or hold themselves accountable for the BS that they do. They're not healthy. They're not healthy in mind, body, or soul. You are. They're not. You correct them like an adult. They can't stand it like a little child. If you correct them, they can't stand it. They will gaslight you. It's completely ridiculous. We have all these human beings that they're running around acting like children because they haven't grown. They didn't want to do the work. They want to keep partying. They want to stay a kid. They did not do the work to become an adult. And this is what we get with our society. And it's frustrating. But this is why we got to stay alone. Keep doing our thing, and for the individuals that want to put in the work, they will one day rise too, and we will come together. Live the best lives. They'll be forever our haters. We will walk the yellow brick road. And they will walk down that red-black road to the fiery pits of hell.